was an accident that I'm in this field, and it's a very interesting story because after my graduation I was very free and I was not very keen to go to site because engineering to kar liya because there was no other option, and I wanted to do mechanical engineering, but उसमें 3 mark कम पड़ गए. So my story is that those 3 marks which made my life very different than what I am right now. So I wanted to do mechanical engineering, तो आर्किटेक्चर में एडमिशन भी मिल गया था, but उस टाइम पे somebody guided us, यार क्या आर्किटेक्चर करोगे, there is no much demand over there at that point of time and this that, and I was not much aware of anything at that point of time. Over the period of time, because I wanted to do mechanical engineering, there were 3 mark less. So I thought if at all I do civil engineering, I got admission in civil engineering, and then after 6 months, I can switch my to mechanical engineering. And in that course, I was less by 1 mark. So that is the funny story, and then I have to complete civil engineering. But somehow I was good at visualization. Even in engineering, I was very good at visualization, and that helped me a lot. But I was absolutely not aware that what is going to happen. And then we had good clothing showrooms. So I did, ठीक है engineering कर लिया तो कर लिया, कुछ नहीं होगा तो showroom तो संभालने हैं. There was no risk at all. But after my graduation, my cousin came to me. He said, I bought marble, and because you are an engineer, so why don't you look at my work? I said, yeah, what's the big deal? In a way I was free. Over the period of time, making that house and applying those marble, I said, yeah, let's do something different. And that entire work was very challenging to me, and then I got engrossed with the work. In overall layout I've changed a lot because there is a lot of visualization, and कुछ हटके करने का मन में वो पहले से ही था कि कुछ हटके करना है. Somehow that work turned out very nice, very different than the work which were happening over that point of time. I'm talking about 35 years back. So at that point of time, mostly the carpenters were doing the interiors, and they are the whole soul. Then that work actually turned out very different, and somebody saw that work and he said, यार मैंने ना मेरा शोरूम बनाना है और मैंने कारपेंटर को काम दिया, बट आपका कुछ नजरिया अलग दिख रहा है, why don't you try and give a thought to my showroom. So I said, yeah, okay, I was very free. I said, करते हैं ना. Then I started working on it, and that 450 square feet of showroom at a prominent place in Baroda has turned out very different than the routine and contemporary work over that point of time which were happening. The design is also little different than overall, and then I said Vichitra Rachna naam rakhte, and then the showroom name turned out to be Vichitra Rachna actually, and that is one sparking point, I can say. People, it attracted vision of, or the attracted to many people that yeah, something hatke hai. वो देख के we got couple of more work. They said, yeah, because Baroda at that point of time was completely, architecture in Baroda since many years is phenomenal. In interior designing there were quite a lot vacuum. There were only few prominent architects who were doing interior designing, and in that point of time they were quite occupied. So people find, यार ये बच्चू है ना, नया है, अपना सुनेगा, काम करेगा, चलो इसको आजमाते हैं. And that वो आजमाइश में we got few more work. But when I understood that there is something better in me, and definitely it's a God gift or the visualization power you can say, or to do something little different than what the routine things is, I've started learning about it little more seriously. I've tried also to go to some architects. In fact, I went to Karan Grover's, who is one of the leading architects in Baroda. But when I entered his office, and the way people were working over there, and then I thought, yeah, I am not the right person. How can I survive in this environment? Because people were working absolutely point to point, stunning, and sir's power is always good. So I came back. I said, मेरा काम नहीं है इसमें. But I have a lot of good architect friends and they said, yeah, why don't you join? But कभी हिम्मत नहीं चली, उनसे फेस करने की हिम्मत नहीं चली. Because I am from Gujarati medium student and I was not, very good at how to speak, how to present myself. I was absolutely normal गुजराती बच्चू था मैं, तो मेरी हिम्मत नहीं चली. But I've started learning a lot. I've attended many of the seminars, many of the workshops I've started attending, and then it happened that over the period of time I've learned by my mistakes. So I can say it's accidental architecture than a serious architecture kind of thing. And yeah, that's all the journey is all about. Then over the period of time people have started recognizing. Earlier in the fraternity people were keeping distance because ये तो अपना बंदा नहीं है करके. But then people understood, yeah, कुछ तो है. The best part for me at that point of time, there were very less people in the competition. मैदान खाली था और कारपेंटर्स को लोग काम देते थे. अभी कहीं ना कहीं उनको लगा कि यार ये जो रूटीन करते हैं उससे तो ये अलग है. तो जो ये नया अंदाज जो है ना, और हमेशा वही सोचना कि ये ऐसे क्यों करना, ऐसे क्यों नहीं करना. Why don't we challenge ourselves? And then definitely because the technicality which you learn from the engineering background. So it is not only aesthetic which worked, but it is the functionality and the fundamental that also helped. So people who have worked with us, they have realized that it is not only the beauty what they are looking at, but it is the functionality what they are getting, or they are benefited out of it. So I made a lot of retail store. At one point of time I was doing the Max retail store, and सबको result मिलने लगा, because we are also from the merchandise. So I was doing the integrity of all this aspect, and then that has been reflected in the design and people have got benefited. So एक हो गया कि इसको काम देंगे ना, चल पड़ेगी. अब मटेरियल को आप एक्सप्लोर करो इन अ न्यूअर वे. तो आई एम नॉट लुकिंग दैट एज ए कंस्ट्रेंट के हिसाब से, आई एम लुकिंग दैट एज ए चैलेंज कि हाउ बेस्ट वी कैन यूज दोज थिंग्स दैट वी कैन कन्वर्ट आवर ओन ट्रेडिशन इनटू अ मॉडर्निज्म without losing the functionality or the ethos of those culture or those architecture. So many example in that way is that nowadays the glass houses or the huge glass things are in a trend, but at the same time how you are protecting those glass, that's more important. Because if somebody wanted to do multi-story, now after certain store there is no material other than glass is giving the lightweight structure or to withstand with the winds or to withstand the functionality. So you cannot deny the use of glass. Once upon a time when I was little immature, I used to say, अरे glass building ये वो, मैं भी रोना रोता था. But after studying a lot, I can understand that there are ways to use those glass. Now if we can respect as a designer that how we can use those things in a nicer way which is not harming to the nature but enhancing the quality of life and the structure, nothing is wrong. But one has to be very, very, very alert what they are using, what they are doing, and what is the performance of the building. If it is given a challenge, I don't know whether I can do it or not. I have a good hands on concrete if the project is large, or wood if the project is small, or glass, again it depends on the size of the project. So it's contextual. I am not born to any material or anything. I would say that it's a flow. और मैं हमेशा बोलता हूँ कि यार, कभी क्लाइंट बोलते हैं कि what do you think, कैसा बनाएंगे? I said I don't know. They said भी कुछ तो आइडिया दो. what do you think, कैसा बने? I said, yeah, it's हरी इच्छा बलवान. ये एक बड़ा सुंदर सा टैगलाइन है for me. कुछ भी हुआ नहीं हुआ, हरी इच्छा बलवान. तो वो हरी है, अपना एंटेना ऊंचा है, वो वहां से आइडिया देता है, हम लेते हैं. तो मुझे लगता है कि ये तो फ्लो है, और ऐसा सोचा नहीं कि क्यों क्या कहीं पे कुछ भी आइडिया आएगा, करेंगे. बट जो करेंगे उसको शिद्दत से करेंगे. दैट्स व्हाट द आइडिया इज. Everything is very important, but one more very important thing is that I must tell it to all the young generation is, that is what I've learned, and that is what is very, very important part of my journey. So once upon a time when I got a lot of work, I flooded with the work, and at that point of time I was counting the numbers. इतने project हो गए, 100 हुए, 50 हुए, 100 हुए, 200, wow. I was feeling so proud about myself, lot of projects. But when I got so many projects at a time, and then I've started losing the impact of the overall outcome.
True.
I've started doing lot of errors. And at that point of time when I've actually rejected, and then I've introspect myself, what I am doing, is it only for the money or what? And I set back myself and I've started saying no to the projects. So वो हिम्मत कब आई? एक बहुत बड़ा काम था उस टाइम पे, 42,000 square feet of corporate office, and I don't know what happened, but that point of time client demanded something which is over the period of time उसको करना था, and then he said you are new and then you can do it so and so, and then I want like this, and somehow मुझे लगा कि I am not meant for this. This is not what I should do. उस टाइम पे मैंने वो काम रिजेक्ट करा. 1 महीना तक मैं सो नहीं पाया. मुझे इतना रिग्रेट हुआ मेरे ऊपर कि इतना बड़ा फीस और इतना अच्छा प्रोजेक्ट एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम. Who am I to say no to this? बट ग्रेजुअली एक हिम्मत आ गई कि करना तो अपना है, करना तो बढ़िया, नहीं तो नहीं करना है. तो मैं यंग जनरेशन को ये बोलना चाहता हूँ कि इट इज नॉट लाइक दैट. आई एम नॉट सेइंग कि राइट फ्रॉम डे वन यू डू ऑल दिस थिंग्स, बट एक टाइम आएगा व्हेन यू एक्चुअली अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट योर वैल्यू इज एंड व्हाट आर यू डूइंग. वेदर इट इज राइट और रॉन्ग, इट्स अ डिफरेंट स्टोरी. Whether people liked it or not, it's a different story. Whether you liked it or not, it's very important. Whether are you respecting to the nature, are you respecting to the client's faith? Client's faith is very important, because the people who are putting money after you, they are giving a handsome consultancy to you. They are expecting those results from you. And if it will all you respect those things, I believe that the project would be great. So elements are different. Elements, light, air, ventilation, every elements are very important. I can't say any one, all. At the same time, you have to respect the budget of the client. You have to respect to the surrounding. When you actually balance everything, you definitely come up with the best of the project. And that outcome is not only satisfying to yourself, but to your client as well. And it is giving a quality life or a quality workspace to them. When at the time of presentation or to address to the young student, I am saying that architect and designer, they feel that आप क्या कर रहे हो, आप तो लाइनों मारने की पैसा ले रहे हो, or what is value of yourself? Because nowadays if you can see, the architectural or the interior is the last selection for the student. If they are not getting admission, otherwise they feel like ये तो यहाँ पे admission मिल जाएगा, and that mentality goes on. They are not considering that as a serious work. But मैं ये बता रहा हूँ कि we are not less than a doctor, and I proudly say that to everyone. See, doctor का काम है जब आपको problem है, and then they are resolving the problem. There are few doctors, Ayurveda or homeopathy, they are treating you beforehand. And we are the doctor who are giving happiness, health, good environment, good positivity with our projects and our environment, and that is affecting to their health. Ultimately, we are not less than a doctor, and if we take that pride definitely that will reflect on your work. So in that case, you never go wrong. So I believe that this is the important thing, that one should take a pride of what they are doing, and they respect their legacy. They give it to that client, and definitely the result will be there. Message is very clear that be responsive, be human, be responsive, listen to yourself, listen to the surrounding, and there is no key of any success. According to me, success is what? Monetary or achievement gain is not the success. Success is something where you are satisfied, or you can talk to yourself with pride that yes, I have done this with the responsibility, with the taking care of surrounding, and I have done my job. This is very, very important. Once you do that, I believe that people will automatically connect with you. There is no need of any marketing. So I believe, see, one of the words which we have adopted in our practice, and that word is Sahaj. So Sahaj is now the word which we keep uttering. Why? Because effortless. Sahaj is effortless. So whatever effort you do to make those environment, at the end of the day it should look Sahaj. Yeah, theek hai yaar, ho gaya. And where people should feel comfort. It's not about to show it to somebody, कौन सा brand है, कौन सा tag है, कितने में लिया, कितने में नहीं लिया. At the end of the day, you feel सुकून, सहज, हाँ ठीक है, ये है तो है.